Hello. Surprise. Finally, another back-to-back stream. Hello and welcome. How's everyone doing? Hello! Welcome to the stream. So, yesterday, you might have been here when we spent some time. I spent some time reminding everyone of Angela Anaconda, and we played one of the Flash games. Holy shit, no way! Thank you for the sub, Terra Makes. Sorry, I've once again forgotten to put on the overlay. Oops. And now I have to do it on stream again. My bad. I keep forgetting about this. I really ought to not forget about it one day. There we go. Now it should be working. Sorry about that. Sorry that I didn't notify. Thank you. Welcome to... Thank you for the 2 months in a row, the sub. Thanks, Terra Makes. Just leave the overlay off as a joke. Fair enough. You're right. Hey, tell you what. To compensate the lack of notification here, I will put on an unregistered hypercam for you. Nice. Okay. Oh. Is the overlay in the wrong place? It is. It's slightly off. There we go. Okay, welcome to the stream. It's good you're quartering the Angela Anaconda Twitch scene before it gets really big. That's what I'm saying. True. Based. Yesterday, at the end of the stream, I got a little bit stuck, because what I was trying to look for was, we played Gina Lash and the Temple of the Swirls. Because, and we played. And at the very end, or because I played that as a kid, but at the very end, there was it offered a screensaver, and so but the link didn't work. The clicking in the button didn't do anything. So I opened it up with a Flash decompiler to see what it was supposed to do. What was that button actually trying to do? And what it was trying to do was actually call a function in the web page. So there was no URL to this screensaver in the Flash file. There was only it only called a like parent function, which somehow would have gotten there. And I couldn't figure out how the hell to actually get that web page back up. It seemed like everyone had forgotten what the URL was. As it turns out, that's not true. Everyone had not forgotten what the URL was. I just had to find the right place for it. So, what I was looking for, you may remember, is I was on the Wayback Machine, and I looked up AngelaAnaconda.com. Because I figured, well, surely that's what they would have had. What they would have put it on. Turns out, no, not true. It's they had a completely different URL, and I guess we can get right into it if everyone's down, if everyone's having a, if people are interested. Though maybe we should wait until the Discord notification goes out, because that takes some time. It takes about 26 minutes or something on average for that for the Discord notification to happen. Thanks, Twitch. Did you find the screensaver? Sort of. Yeah, I'd say I pretty much found it, but I don't have a I don't yet know. Well, I haven't like downloaded it yet. I have found like the link to it, and I figured that I would wait until I got on stream to actually try it. So yeah. But in the meantime, what has everyone else been up to? Let me think. I've been up to some stuff. I got another really old graphics card in the mail, because I've just started collecting these now for my old Mac OS X preservation project. I call it that to make it sound a little bit more dignified. All I'm really trying to do is run Mac OS X Tiger on a virtual machine, but I call it kind of a preservation project because it's a little bit more. Firstly, it sounds a little bit less nerdy and a little bit more important. But secondly, I actually do kind of feel like it's useful from the perspective of there really is no other way to get these operating systems running without old hardware. And if there was any game that you couldn't emulate, that you could only run on the original hardware, that'd be kind of a shame. And I think it's also kind of a shame with old Mac OS X. I gotta clock out, see you, Matt. That's okay, fair enough. Thanks for stopping by. I'm wasting my time with a MacBook? Hell yeah. Hey, there's no time wasted with a MacBook. What are you talking about? It's Matt Casey, it is. It's me. This chiptune is a banger. Do you have a favorite chiptunes list? All the stuff that I play on stream is DDR Kirby. If I bring that up. I still had my XP virtual machine hooked into OBS, and it still has the Barnyard screensaver from last week set up. So it's just XP, but when I leave it for a bit, the Barnyard fucking screensaver shows up. Anyway, that's not what I was trying to show you guys. Give me a sec to get the browser window captured. It is this one. Yeah, well, all I was going to say was if you look up DDR Kirby, he's a guy. He's on Bandcamp, he's on SoundCloud, he's got his own website. Pretty much everything I play is by him. I have a written agreement with him to use his music in my videos and streams, so it's all good. It'd be cool if the music was interactive. That is something I've wanted to do for a while, is to build the music into the overlay so that people can switch it out for the hard off soundtrack every now and then. Might have messed up the macOS Windows dual boot, and now I'm trying to reinstall Catalina to install the firmware update, and I've wasted 3 hours. Damn. That does sound tough. That does sound frustrating. Switch Sports? How does that compare to Wii Sports? I assume it's much worse, because how can you get better than Wii Sports? Or, even better, Wii Sports Resort? Anyway, so what I was saying, yeah, the graphics card, I picked up another graphics card, an old one, like, when I keep thinking when I say I've got another graphics card, people are going to be like, oh, you rich bitch, you're spending like $600 on these graphics cards? No, they're $5 graphics cards from fucking 2006. They're not valuable, but they are important as far as running old operating systems go. So yeah, that's what I'm. So I just got one of those in the mail. I haven't even opened the box yet. And but I'm going to try that out later just to see if I have any more luck with that one. I'm just curious to see like what cards work best and what cards don't with my Mac preservation project I'm trying to work on. And at some point I'll turn it into a video. So yeah, don't worry about it. If you're listening to this now and you're like, what the hell are you talking about? Don't worry, there'll be a video about it. Switch Sports sucks. Switch Sports is basically lame Wii Sports. That's funny, because I was joking. I assumed that people that Switch Sports would be like a fan favorite like Wii Sports is, but if you say, hey, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain being right the first time. Oh yeah, it's St. Patrick's Day. I have never known what to do on St. Patrick's Day. Is that like, are you supposed to do anything other than wear green? Well, I've already screwed that up. There is like 4-leaf clovers and stuff. I don't know if there are any clovers near me though. I have found a 4-leaf clover once. It was at school when I was like 11. Long time ago. Yeah, there are quite a few new people here. Community post just randomly appears at times. Yeah, I'll be honest, the community post is not a great way to get information out. Sometimes people tell me like if I want to like get an update out, some people tell me like, why don't you just put it on the community tab? The fact is, most people don't see anything from the community tab. It's an extremely inefficient way of getting any information out there. That being said, it's basically the only way to get information out there without putting a video out, which when it comes to streaming might be against YouTube's terms of service. There have been cases of people's channels getting terminated for being like, I'm streaming on Twitch, go watch now, and then yeah, their whole channels will get taken down. I mean, it's one of those things where I don't think there's a rule in the TOS about it, but it's happened enough times. It's kind of like a lot of the stuff with the algorithm. It's happened a lot of times that we just kind of have this, as the YouTubers just spread the word and are just like, okay, I think this is a thing now. You know, I think we can't swear anymore, and I think we can't do this or that. We seem to be getting demonetized for this reason. I think it seems to be one of those, basically. So, just showed up, even though I should probably be in bed right now. What's happening? I assume you're in Europe. I was concerned that this was kind of late for European time zones, but we're going to be playing some. If you look at the title, assuming that's up to date, the title is talking about. Yesterday I played some Angela Anaconda Flash games from my childhood, and we were trying to get a screensaver. At the end, it offered me a screensaver that didn't, like, the link didn't work, and we were trying to find what that was trying to go to, but we couldn't. And I think I've just picked up a lead. What we did instead was. As I showed just before, what we did instead was we found, someone sent me a, hang on, let me get a full screen of this so I can see it better. We got the barnyard screensaver though. Brilliant. I do in fact live in England. Yeah. It's not too late. It's not even 23 o'clock in Belgium. Yeah, I mean, depends. For some people that might be Like some people might be going to bed at 22. Drink. And I'm fuck sober. Yeah, I don't drink either. I don't know if I'd say I'm fuck sober, but I'm not a big drinker. I just never really enjoyed it. It's not like a moral thing or a religious thing. I just don't. Whenever I drank, I was always kind of disappointed. Just turn the music down a bit. Cool, Europeans. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so let's get into the meat of this. This is my first stream for you that I watch here on Twitch. Hell yeah, yeah. Yeah, I guess I think the community post is a little bit more boosted today than it usually is, because there's a lot of new people in here apparently. So yesterday we played Gina Lash and the Temple of the Swirl, which is an Indiana Jones ripoff. In fact, I'm just now realizing that there was in fact Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, so it's quite literally an Indiana Jones ripoff. It's like directly. And then yesterday, okay, just to really quickly recap again. Sorry, for anyone who was here yesterday or anyone who's heard me say this for the third time. At the end of that game, it offers you a screensaver, but clicking the link didn't work. It didn't do anything. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna open this up in a Flash decompiler so I can figure out what the hell it's supposed to go to. I was hoping just to find a link, like a link to a screensaver download. Unfortunately, what actually happened was I found that oh, hang on. We're still on XP. Let me fix that real quick. I found that instead it called a JavaScript function on the page, and it called something like saver open or something. And then it came down to, well, shit, we have to find the page that this Flash file was embedded on. And I remember I went onto, the Wayback Machine, and I couldn't even find. This is what we did yesterday. So if you look up like Angela Anaconda original website, it's so hard to actually find any links that go to the original website. There's a video about the official 90s website, but there's no link in it. Because I assume this website is down because this show was 23 years ago. And yeah, the only external link on Wikipedia is IMDb. There's just there's nothing that has documented the URL. So I went on the Wayback Machine and I typed in angelaanaconda.com. And we did get some appearances, but here's what happened. The first link has something that kind of looks like it's probably to do with the show. It lists a bunch of other children's shows. And then it's got this massive, huge domains, a fittingly huge image for hugedomains.com. But none of this stuff seems to have anything to do with anything related to the game. And then none of these later links do either. Yeah, I think this might actually be this could even be what do they call them? Like a parked website, a parked domain where they show up. It's just one of those bullshit websites where they just show nothing but, like, if you go to olivevideoeditor.com, it's just a parked bullshit website. Oh, now it's actually completely empty, which is not what it used to be. Anyway, you know what I mean. We've all seen them. It was on sale. Yeah, no. Well, but you don't know because this image might be like an archiving meme. You don't know where that came from. But yes, it's probably a parked website. Parked by hugedomains.com. Huge indeed. Hell, maybe they're still selling it. Nope, I guess not. What a strange website. Pricealert.com. Jesus Christ. Anyone got a cool $867,095 for mathematics.com? What would you even host on there? 3+3? Okay. Buybuy.com. Oh, great news for anyone whose name is Destin. You can create your own cereal and call it Destinos and get the website for nothing but no more than $270,000. Or you can create your own operating system, Destin OS. Easy. Hardcore porn, is that what you put on mathematics.com? I guess that would fit. It's kind of like whitehouse.com, right? Also, I like how they've capitalized this, and instead of creditscores.com, it's creditscores. Governmentrunhealthcare.com. Well, it's clearly not government run then. It should be a .gov. What are these websites suck. These are not huge domains. In fact, they're quite shitty. They're quite crappy domains. Race.net. Jesus. Where everyone can really achieve racism. Okay. I have to say, I misread this the first time I saw it. I thought this word said something else. Oops. These are they're ridiculous prices. You know what I think? HugeDomains.com does? I think they're probably like a scalper website. I think what they do is they buy websites that they think are like valuable, like AngelaAnaconda.com, and then they upsell them for like 800 grand to try and like get people to buy them, like the original Nickelodeon or whatever the hell owned the website for Angela Anaconda. They try to get people to buy it. I genuinely think this is a scalper. Like this whole website is just for nothing but scalping. Oh, cool. This looks like a legitimate website. Expect your next virus to come from here. Clit.com. All right. How much is it? I'm not buying it. I know it's going to be too expensive. Oh, it's not even. At least clit.net we know is 22K. Honestly, not bad considering that kilts.com was $128,000. I'd much rather have clit.net or clit.org, clit.gg. Clit.gg. Okay, never mind. I'm not buying clit.gg. I'm not even buying Clit World, okay? No, we're not. We're not buying that today. Okay. So anyway, I think AngelaAnaconda.com is a scalped website. I think Huge Domains literally just buys stuff up and then tries to resell them for like, as you saw, 800 grand. Yeah, let's all go to Clit World. So turns out, and I don't know, I think this like this came up, I don't remember exactly how it came up. I found an Italian website that just happened to mention Angela A. And it awoke a memory in me. I was like, Angela A. That was it. It was not AngelaAnaconda.com. It was just Angela.com. And you have to get an old like capture of it because obviously it hasn't been around for a while. Yeah, I have to get one from back here, back in like 01. Okay, and then finally, the actual Angela Anaconda website. My God. Apparently, though, I just wanted to. The reason I had a bit of a was taken aback a bit just now. So the people that own Angela.com now. Not, or I guess not to be confused with Angel AA, is still Huge Domains, Who are these fuckers? How do they have so many domains? How are they like stalking Angela Anaconda specifically to get all of the fucking domains for it? So, yeah. Angela.com. This was the actual website I was trying to find yesterday. Apparently I could pick it up for a cool just under $3,000. I'm not going to do that though. So this was the website where the screensaver would be stored. Enormous domains, massive domains, unbelievably large domains, such as angelaa.com. They are huge. They are. I mean, they're not though. Clit.com kilt.com. That's a short domain. That's an eensy weensy tiny. Well, actually, let's not body shame here. It could be a huge domain. Never mind. So I found the website and I was like, sick, great. We can finally get that screensaver teased at the end of Gina Lash and the Temple of the Swirls, or at least that's what I thought, because sometimes I say old websites were better, because like if you go to an old forum, like let's say forum.mattcasey.com, this website, you saw that, it loads super quickly. It's not packed with JavaScript, it's not packed with ads, it's not packed with any garbage. And then you go to like fandom.com and it's just bullshit everywhere. The Disney princesses page on the Disney wiki. Okay. Sometimes it doesn't do this on stream, I think because I run my browser through a VPN, but every other time I go on fandom.com, half the screen is taken up with ads. There are ads at the bottom, there are ads on the side, and I think the only reason it doesn't do that whenever I try to show this on stream is because I run it through a VPN. Ignore that. The point is, modern websites can be quite bloated, and that's unfortunate. I don't like that. Sometimes I say that old websites are better for that reason. That being said, I have to take that back a little bit when it comes to Angela Anaconda Online, because if you do not have Flash, Angela Anaconda herself comes on screen, makes a face at you, and says, "I can't find Flash. Click here to get it." Honestly, no. Get out of here, Angela Anaconda. Welcome to the Anaconda Brothers I Can't Get Flash to Work site. Jesus. Oh, is this actually a way to get in? No. No, it's still just saying, oh wait, no, there's a non-Flash site. Holy shit. Jesus Christ, I hate their faces. Also, they kind of look like John Travolta. Use an old browser. I could, but... No, I don't think... No, but the thing is, this is archive. This is the Wayback Machine, so it may still not help. The Flash might still not work properly. But and it's still not going to link to the games because the games are Flash. So this was where I was stuck for a little bit. I was like, what to do here? What to do from now? I found the screensaver. Well, I appreciate that, but I'm still going. So I realized that the Wayback Machine has a feature. It has a really interesting feature that I didn't know about. If you put an asterisk in the URL, it'll actually just list all the stuff that it has on this website. Brilliant. So this way, we could actually find... So you linked a screensaver earlier. I don't know if that's the screensaver though, right? That just says screensaver.exe. So I want to see if it's the screensaver that we actually would have gotten. So there are a couple games here. It turns out Gina Lash had a couple of games. I know. Yes, that's what we're talking about. Gina Lash had a couple of games. There's ginalash.exe. This could be it. And there's Gina.swf. Turns out that's a different game. That's not the one we played yesterday. The one we played yesterday, as I learned from trial and error, was Gina New. Yeah, we played Gina New yesterday, which links to this, ginasaver.htm. And Ginasaver links to Download the Gina Lash screensaver now. Fantastic. What a great web page. How many lines of code are in this? Like 5? No, actually, it's quite... Oh, a lot of this is Wayback Machine stuff. Oh, no. It's a table. Look, I'm not as like devious about tables as like some web developers are, but this probably is not the time to use a table. Even I'm gonna say this is probably not the right time to use a table. Can you download the SW files? I can. So maybe we'll play some more Flash games in a bit. So Gina Saver links to ginalash.exe. So actually, this thing we found here, this is the screensaver, ginalash.exe. All right. So that's how we finally found the screensaver. Great. Totally not a virus? No way. All right, so time to run ginalash.exe. We will run it in Windows XP with hardware acceleration, so we can finally see. We can finally see what this was. Time to boot up into the XP KVM. No need. I already have it, and it's still running the Barnyard screensaver. Because why wouldn't it be? Okay, so... oh, hang on. Wait, I need to get the file on there, which is going to take a second, real quick. Just a sec. See if I can get onto my... Usually I can get onto my NAS from the XP VM, but sometimes it doesn't work, probably because it's old. Here we go. It's working today, though. Here we go. ginalash.exe. Is this a VM? Sort of. It's a VM, but it's got a real graphics card, so it's better than a regular VM. You can actually get like proper 3D acceleration and stuff like that. So, ginalash.exe, Temple of Swirls installer. Here we go. Yup. I'm installing all this bullshit onto my computer, onto this VM. First the Barnyard screensaver, and now this. Okay. Finally. I clicked settings, and this is what I got. What the hell is this? Who thought this was acceptable? What is this? Bot only just pinged. What did we miss? So I've given the fucking... I hate that bot so much. Oh, no, I don't. I like that it's automated, but honestly, it might not be worth it because we're already 37 minutes into the stream, and it just did it. So I feel like I just have to do it manually anyway. So like, there's no point to having the fucking bot. Anyway, try resizing. No, there's no resize. Like, there's not even a title bar. There's no border. There's nothing. There's absolutely fucking nothing. What a absolute mess. Bro really hates Dino. Look. Did you hear what I just said? I don't actually hate Dino. It's been useful for what it is. I'm just really pissed off that every time it takes like 40 minutes to actually notify anyone about the stream. It makes me feel like there's no point. Anyway, so. Hey Matt, just appeared in the stream. Haha, this bot is terrible. I actually, to be fair, I don't necessarily blame the bot. I think this is a Twitch problem because when I get Twitch notifications on my phone, they're often like an hour late as well. So I actually don't think it's a bot problem. I think it's a Twitch problem. I think Twitch is late on getting the whatever webhook or whatever the bot uses to realize to know that my stream is running. I actually think it's Twitch's fault. Okay, so as I was saying, why did that? So when I click Oundle, it opens up my desktop for some reason. What in God's green flat earth is this? And then this is more info. Screenweaver, registered to decode. Well, that makes sense. That was with creators of Angel Anaconda. What does this do? Oh, close. That's like an X button. Okay. Finally, after 24 hours, we can finally see what the fuck the Temple of Swirl screensaver was going to be. All right. Are you guys ready? This is going to be so sick. This is going to be so worth it. All right. This was worth all that investigation, all that flash decompiling yesterday. Let's go. Let's go. THX? Oh, okay. Ew. What? Why are the characters just fading away? So this is GinaLash.exe from the Temple of the Swirls game, of which there has been one frame that had anything to do with the game. Everything else is just random bullshit from the show. Please release me. Oh, I see. It's a joke. Why? Also, someone pointed this out about the Barnyard screensaver, that having static objects on the screen, like logos, kind of defeats the purpose of a screensaver. The whole point was that static images on your screen will burn into a CRT over time. So you put on... So after a while, you put on something that moves so that there isn't anything that's going to be in one space for a long time, like a start button or something. And this screensaver, the whole time, has this damn blue border around it. I mean, it's not as bad as the Barnyard screensaver, where you yourself could have the Nickelodeon, Paramount, and PG rating burned into your monitor. Jesus Christ. It's so... This is like... I feel like these screensavers... I sometimes I miss screensavers. Sometimes I feel like, man, this is a whole genre of thing that just like disappeared in the world, and I kind of miss it. Then I realize how much of like a absolute minimum effort, low like quality bullshit, absolute nothing prize that screensavers would be. Yes, it's the same loop over and over. Burn in your brand. Good idea. I've seen arcade CRTs where like the high scores of the game are like burned into the CRT, and it's really sad because like I guess that's permanent, right? See, yeah, this is the only screensaver you need. Anyone remember in school where there'd be rows and rows of computers and they'd all look like this? In the 90s, a lot of screensavers were not fit for purpose. Yeah, because I think they probably became a bit of a like just stylistic thing. They were probably just like a customization thing, like setting your wallpaper. People didn't really think about like what they were supposed to do. It was just like, cool. I personalized it. It shows the Barnyard characters, you know. The Johnny Castaway screensaver? No, I never saw that. 3D pipes. It's literally just copy and paste, then right click and install and it works. Hell yeah. Screensavers, fun fact, screensavers are actually just exe files. Like straight up. If I find one of them. I think they're in System 30. Oh, wrong keyboard. I think they're in System 32. God, I don't know. I'll just do a search for star.screw. It's not that easy anymore. Windows 10 search is so slow. Yeah, these are actually just exe files with a different extension. The extension tells Windows to open it a little bit differently. But actually, how these work, if you didn't know, a screensaver is actually... hang on. Let me get extensions showing so I can show you this. A screensaver, if you rename it to a .exe file, it still works, and the default operation of it is to actually open up the settings. the settings are like the default thing that a screensaver does. And the way that you make it a screensaver, oops, is you run it with desktop. You run it with a flag. I think it's /s. Yeah. So if it's just an exe file that when it's renamed .scr, Windows will automatically default to running it with /s at the end. But it's actually just an executable. It's actually just a regular ass application. Bob Saver. Oh, the SpongeBob screensaver. All right, what's this? What are we looking at? Oh god. Oh god, really? All right. Let's try the SpongeBob screensaver. That's pretty neat. Bass backwards, but neat. Yeah, it's so it's an interesting factoid I learned somewhat recently. So if you want to make a screensaver, all you have to do is make any old regular ass executable, and then make it show a settings panel by default, and then if it's past the arg/s, then it runs the actual screensaver. That's all it is. And then you just put .scr at the end when you name it. It's literally no more than that. And anyone can make a screensaver. I would think that there would be a screw main function or something. Yeah, I mean, that might make sense. But again, this is Windows. Yeah, I don't know. They could also be DLLs. I could see them being DLLs with like specific exports, like a settings export and a start export, and then Windows just calls those. I could see that being the case, but no, they're actually just regular applications. So let's all right, let's take a look at the SpongeBob screensaver. I've gone to the effort of downloading bobsaver.exe. It is time to save Bob, as they say. Okay. Oh, it's just the screensaver. Oh no, or is this the Wait, this isn't the real screensaver then. This is like a .exe. Unless oh, no, it's actually just a Flash player. It's just a Flash player. Interesting. So it's a fake screensaver. It's just Flash, but I guess you could use it as a screensaver. Yes. I love Flash. I love the way you could just zoom in. Nice fingers, bro. Yeah, my favorite Flash feature. I think this is time for a new emote. Flash uses vectors. It does. I mean, it can use raster images as well. Like, this is obviously a bitmap, but yeah, a lot of Flash stuff is vectors. That's how they saved a lot of space back in the day, because Flash was designed for kind of dial-up era of internet, and you could save a lot of space by using vectors instead of actual images. I accidentally paused it when I pressed escape. Yeah, I love how you can just zoom into stuff. Oh, wait. What? Oh, no. Everyone type stare into the chat. We should replace our stare emote with SpongeBob making that face. The screensaver isn't as bad as I remember to actually change the screen every once in a while. Does it? Oh wow, there's a St. Patrick's variant of stare. I didn't know that was happening. Oh, here we go. Got another character to zoom into. It really is quite high res, like, because it's all vectors. You can zoom in very close, and you get it's like it really is like enhanced from CSI. The quality doesn't decrease except for the background. Yeah, not bad so far. I mean, compared to the fucking Barnyard screensaver and compared to the Angel Anaconda screensaver, no. I mean, this is so much better. There's Patrick, as you mentioned, St. Patrick. It's true. He is a saint. That's what today is about, right? Correct? I just love being able to zoom into motherfuckers. It's so funny. All right. But what was the... Okay, real quick. I know people are probably sick of Angela Anaconda by now, but what was the other screensaver someone's linked? Because there's more. There were more screensavers. Hang on, let's get back to the browser real quick. Because I found GinaLash.exe. And, but... Wait, what do you mean? Oh, there we go. I found GinaLash.exe, but someone earlier linked screensaver.exe. So what's that? Is that another one again? How many how many dumb, low-effort, bullshit screensavers did they make? What's AngelaChristmas.exe? What's mutation.exe? All right, we're downloading it. We're downloading mutation.exe. If you wait long enough, the screensaver restarts and the screen goes all blue. Well, I guess we'll leave it. We can keep leaving it for a bit and see what happens. All right. I want to try mutation.exe. I don't even know. I don't even know what to expect. Oops, nothing is showing. Let's while we're here and let's unfull screen this. We'll leave it running on to the side for a bit. Let's get mutation.exe. Oh, hang on a sec. I'll do this off stream again. Let's get mutation.exe. It's either going to be... This could be good, but it's probably going to be, like, just nothing. It's probably going to be horrendously disappointing, knowing, like, how most of these EXEs are. All right. Let me... okay, I just want to point out the icon. How come you don't want to see your file system? It's my NAS, and there's a lot of, like, personal shit on my NAS. That's how I'm, like, transferring from my host PC to my virtual machine. So I'm a little bit... I'm just trying to... I don't even necessarily know if there's anything bad on there. I'm just, like, trying to employ good practices. Can I just point out something is wrong with her face. I know it's just a low res icon, but also something is wrong with her face. I have a lot of porn. I don't, but I don't know. There could be like secrets for my future videos on. Well, there probably are actually. Yeah, it's just me trying to be safe. What the hell face is that? All right, let's try opening it. The mutation machine. Oh, it is a screensaver. It is just a screensaver. I was a little bit worried there. I was like, what in God's green flat earth could this be? The settings are still garbage bullshit. Tiny 1x1 pixel window that just randomly links to the desktop. I remember this. This was a good one. Are you sure? All right, let's give it a try. The mutation machine that mutates. Oh. No way. I think I might be remembering this too. I see. So this is it, I guess. Once again, kind of breaking the concept of a screensaver by having a URL, a static URL in the bottom left that doesn't change. Other than that, perfect. 10 out of 10. Can't complain. Yeah. this feels weird. It does feel a little bit like creepy in the sense that like, should we be watching this? Should we be watching little girls' heads on like adult women's bodies? Is that necessary? Decompile to remove the static part. But this is going to be actual machine code because it's an actual executable. It would actually be a decompilation, as depressing as that is. If they collide, I don't know. I couldn't tell either. Someone said to change the resolution. I can give it a try. I mean, I don't know. No, afraid not. It's the same same bullshit. Like, yeah, I mean, this is weird because this must have been like, this is not Windows 10. This is XP. This is like era appropriate. So why is the window not showing properly? Oh well. I think you keep missing it, but I definitely remember that SpongeBob screensaver restart. It's quite possible we've missed it. I mean, we've spent an ungodly amount of time watching those kids float around on that screensaver just now. Like 9x? I mean, it could be, but like, it's their fault. Like, Angela Anaconda was still running in 2001. It's their fault if it doesn't still work on XP. XP and 1080p is cursed as hell. I think you mean blessed as hell. Also, Feng13, thank you so much for the Prime sub. Thanks for the Bezos bucks. Remember, it is always morally correct to make sure those couple of dollars do not go to Amazon, do not go into Jeff Bezos' wallet, and instead go to a streamer of your choice instead. The Twitch Primes are free with any Amazon Prime subscription. So yeah, good times. I'll admit, definitely the best screensaver so far. Absolutely. I love the idea of making this a stare emote. We've gotten so many good emotes out of this already. Yo, we got a raid. I missed it. PDL backup. Thank you for the raid of 13. Welcome to the stream, everyone. As you can see, we are getting up close and personal with SpongeBob. Actually, what we're doing is Nickelodeon screensavers, largely focusing on Angela Anaconda, but other stuff as well. Like this tremendously crappy Barnyard screensaver. God damn, this is bad. Like, cool. Let's wave some PNGs and burn in some logos in the bottom right into your monitor. Epic. I'm so excited for the Barnyard movie. The high-res bliss. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I should. You're right. I haven't done that on this setup, but I have done it on earlier setups of XP. The only problem is that XP does not have a setting to like preserve the aspect ratio. So I would have to like crop it to 16:9 myself to like prevent any like weird stretching or aspect ratio memes. Hang on, someone's asking me a question. What's the question? There were 2 projects you promised us that you didn't do. Doing Your Mom email service and mod chipping the Sega Genesis. I think you mean Sega Saturn. And yes, you're right. I mean, technically there is an email service on Doing Your Mom, but there's no like open interface for it. One day. One of these days. Sorry, there's no follow age. The bot isn't set up at the moment. Usually that would work, but not today. Not for a while, actually. But one day it'll be fixed, I promise. So you know what's a great idea? Someone mentioned it earlier in the stream. Give us a hint on what the next project is. Guess what? I already have on Patreon. There, you can go onto Patreon right now and see some behind-the-scenes photos of what I'm working on. I hope you're having a great day. You're my favorite tech YouTuber. Oh, that's really nice. But there are so many better tech YouTubers. There are so many people that upload more frequently than me. Thank you so much. I appreciate the kind words, though. Oh, the Royale theme. That's a good theme. Yeah, I like that one. I mean, it's not really the point of the stream at the moment. But yeah, I can get stuff like that installed later on. Okay. But what I do want to do... I do want to... I feel it necessary to keep exploring the bizarre exe files from angelar.com. Just because what in goddamn hell have they like uploaded to this website? What have they what have they brought upon this cursed land? How many screensavers were there? This page is even called screensiv.html. Baked Bees, right? You're the best tech YouTuber out there. I really appreciate that. I don't know about that. Are you sure? Oh, wow. So now we've got links to the mutating machine and the GinaLash screensaver. Weirdly, oh god, weirdly, this is a different link. It's now holiday/GinaLash.exe. Do I dare try the holiday one? No, that's going to be so boring. It's going to be the same shit. The most that they're going to do, I'm sure, is put like an Xmas like thing in the corner. It's going to be the same thing otherwise. It must be. It's got to be. Wait. Desktop themes? An Angela Anaconda desktop theme? Please. Please, that be what this is. No way. These must be for Windows 98, because like there weren't... You would have had to patch your UX theme to get this working on XP. No way. Angela Anaconda themes for Windows 98. Yes. Yes, we have to. We have to. All right, I'm getting Windows 98 up right now as we speak. It has to be done. It has to be done. Okay. Let me get this captured real quick. This is a less impressive virtual machine. This is just VMware because I don't have that. I don't have Windows 98 in the form of a GPU pass-through virtual machine. Let me crop off the top and the bottom because that's ugly. Cool. Well, give it a minute. It'll figure it out eventually. And yes, by the way, this is actually the same VM that I did that Windows 98 viruses video. So yes, everything is going to be exactly the same as it was in that video. Let's get a more aspect ratio friendly resolution, shall we? Oh wait, there's no 1280 by 720. I have to resize it manually. Fuck. Fucking hell. Let's here. I can manually make it 720. 755, 722. Oh, really close. 718. No. Oh no, I can't. 720. No, I can't. I want it to be perfect so bad. 721. Oh no. Can I do it? Yes. Fantastic. All right. Whew. Good. Jesus. Get out of here. I don't care. Okay. This is a piece of history. Actually, you're right. I shouldn't fuck with the NSYNC install. Instead, I should make a new user for the Angela Anaconda theme. No password. New items, that's fine. Cool. Okay. Let's go. Let's log off of here. Jesus. Jesus Christ. Let's go to Angela. Wait, it looks exactly the same. We are on Angela. Okay, fine. Good enough. And let's get some... let's get some Angela Anaconda themes in here, why don't we? Oh, I can't drag him in. The drag and drop isn't working. I'm going to have to get him in through like a ISO or something. All right. Stand by. We're making this work. Angela.iso. I'll just chuck that into the VM. Here we go. Amazing. Did you see me burn that CD? That was so quick. Angela Skate. Let's start with Angela Skate and then move on to Angela Christmas. It's not Christmas, it's St. Patrick's Day, but good enough. Okay, we got a little quick preview. Yes. Should I should I torch the plus folder with some Angela bullshit? No, I'm gonna put it in a separate Angela folder. Yep. God damn. Okay. Here we go. Finally. God, you know, I'm a little nostalgic for desktop themes, but it is so noisy. In my old age, I'm so sensitive to like alert noises like that. I don't even have my phone is on vibrate. I don't even have my phone making noise, let alone my fucking computer every time I open or close something. All right, let us browse for Angela Skate. Okay. You know, not bad. It's very blue. You know, I was actually expecting worse. Are there any sounds? Oh no, they're just default sounds. You couldn't even give me some sounds. You couldn't even have like Angela going Angela or some shit when like the computer starts. You wouldn't download an Angela? Actually, I would, as you can see. Happy holidays. I didn't download the Christmas one. You know it's really disappointing. All those screensavers and this theme doesn't come with one. There's no screensaver, there's no cursors, there's no sounds. I'm a little disappointed. I mean, it doesn't look horrible. Like, there are screensavers that look a lot worse. But it could have been so much more. It could have been so much more obnoxious, right? And wouldn't that have been great? All right. Yeah, it's just a couple icons and a color theme. Cringe. It's too quiet now. I know. It's got to be at least a little bit obnoxious. This is one of the least creepy things you've shown us. I agree, actually. This is not bad. This is not bad at all. Let me think. Let's try... Tell you what. Why don't we get an actual screensaver on here? It's a little bit of a... They have so many on the website. I figure like we may as well get... Even if we have to do it manually, we may as well install a screensaver on there. Which one? We've already gotten Mutation. We've already got Gina Lash. Oh, we didn't get screensaver.exe. Someone linked screensaver.exe earlier. And that's got to be great, right? Oh, hang on. Let's I'll switch this over so you can see what I'm doing. I'll just... Someone said to filter for .exe. I think that's a good idea. Oh, no, there is no screensaver.exe. What was that link then? What on earth is secondary installer? Huh. Oh, hang on. If I get rid of /site, maybe something extra stuff will show up? Wow, okay. Extra stuff. There's Angela Water. And there's screensaver.exe. Alright. Alright, I'm just going to download all of these, and we're going to try them all on Windows 98, okay? Does that sound good? Wow, 2011? I didn't know the site was still up in 2011. Angela Water. Screensaver.exe. Nothing in 2023. Yeah, I know. Well, while that's happening. Okay. Yeah, just spamming EXEs on Windows 98. What could go wrong? I don't think anything could go wrong. Angela Water, waterboarding. Yeah, well, to be fair, still the least horrifying thing that's happened so far. Alright, so I'm going to need to shove these into the ISO that I just made. Apparently it's locked onto the disk drive, which I didn't tell it to do. Eject. Alright. Cool. We'll just chuck these in. Secondary installer. That's a questionable one. I don't know how I feel about secondary installer. Oh, and while we're here, we'll also get... mutation.exe. We gotta have some kind of Angela themed background, right? Or screensaver, I mean, right? Okay. So I've dumped them all into the ISO. We're gonna load these up. Gonna load up that plate with some bullshit. All right, guys, let's see how this goes. We didn't even install Angela Christmas. What does this look like? Barely any different. Well, it's got some more gray, and the icons are different. Oh no. Let's make it Angela. Let's not ruin my plus folder. Had this installed for a long time. Cool. Screensaver.exe. Okay, so what was this one? This was someone linked this really early on. This is just like the Angela screensaver, I guess. And guess what? It still looks like this. What the hell did they do? What have they done? This is a 1998 operating system from a 2001 screensaver. Oh, sorry, you can't see in Windows 98. My bad. Oops. Sorry. Okay, as I was saying, it still looks like this. The screensaver. So I've installed screensaver.exe. And it still looks like this. How have they made this so like I have no idea how this is possible. That it's just still this tiny little window. Oundle. Does it still open the desktop? No, apparently not. Oh. But why though? Now it opens us to the C drive. Oundle gang, rise up. True. Sorry guys. Yeah, sorry you missed the I forgot to show I wasn't showing the screen when I installed Angela Christmas. So Angela Christmas, similar blue theme. It's a little bit more gray and different icons. So I guess let's try that. Season's greetings. Why is there so much like blue border around it? Is that in the original bitmap? No. It must be centered then. I think it's a centered image. That's how it's preserving the aspect ratio. All right, so now it's Christmas. Merry Christmas, everyone. You didn't need settings, did you? The devs probably. I guess so. Because there's like no excuse for this anymore. We're on Windows 98 now. So like there's absolutely no compatibility issues that could be causing this. It's just fucked. All right. What is it? What have we got? Why did she only have one foot for a bit?
Ninny poo.
Well, there's more effort put into it than the Barnyard screensaver. And yeah, look, it's an actual screensaver. There's no static images on it. This is like the first screensaver we've come across, except for maybe the SpongeBob one, where there are no static images on the screen. So I guess that's it. You know, the sound is impressive, but at the same time, who in the hell wants their computer to make noise when they leave it for 14 minutes? Like, oh, I gotta make a phone call real quick. Hey, doctor's office, can I make an appointment? And then suddenly she's just like, oh, no, it's gonna take... And you're like, oh, fuck. Now the doctor thinks I'm an idiot. Which you probably are if you set this as your screensaver. Yeah, I don't know. This lack of cheese is what makes modern computers boring. You know what? I don't disagree. What I do think is that the 2000s were full of like computing that had personality, and the 90s and 2000s. I think that certainly is something that we're missing today. Is none of our computers have personality. Our game consoles don't have much personality. back in the day, you know, the GameCube and the PS2 BIOS would scare the shit out of you. Not anymore. I want my computer to scare the shit out of me again, like with this giant face of Angela. All right, well, let us proceed, shall we? Because we've installed Angela Christmas, Angela Skate, and Screensaver, and we know what mutation.exe is. What's Angela Water? Someone earlier predicted this is going to be waterboarding, and I think, honestly, that would be pretty good, given the circumstances. Oh, it's another theme. Oh god, hang on. I still don't like the idea of these Angela Anaconda themes polluting my plus folder. 98 was pretty boring. Yeah, okay. Maybe it's just a 2000s thing. It's just the 2000s where everything had a lot of personality. What is secondary installer? We'll get to that next. That is the next one to try. Another theme. Good, I guess. Both of these themes look kind of the same. The Angela Skate and Angela Christmas. They're kind of just like different color scheme. But I noticed Angela Water has... Oh, it's taking a bit. Uh-oh. Oh shit, this is a big boy, I guess. Well, you know a theme is good when it's using Comic Sans in the title bar. I don't think this could possibly go wrong. Wait, where's the background? Well, I guess something has gone wrong. Still no sounds. Just the regular sound. The least you could have done is thrown in that Angela Anaconda on a fucking... Why is it playing again? I didn't click anything. What? I'm not clicking anything. Why is this happening? Okay, finally. Anyway. I guess there's no background? What background was this supposed... God, this is so much harder to navigate now with this giant font. It's so huge! Oh, no, there's only two... There is literally no background for Angela Water. Angela Water is just... All it does is set your title bar to Comic Sans, set your other buttons to Lucida handwriting, and then set your icons. That's all it does. I think every single one of those has objectively made my computer worse. Oh, and to add insult to injury, now there's a shortcut on my desktop that just starts the screensaver. Because that's what I want. Excellent. Fantastic. I just really liked the starting sound, so I looped it. Oh, it was you. I see. All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. You know what? I'm not going to say I don't understand. It's nostalgic for me too. Okay, so finally, we're getting around to secondary installer. I don't know. What do you think it is? Oh, actually, I'm just interested. Oh, look, it runs it with /p. What does /p do? I know that /s runs the screensaver. What's /p? And of course, if you remove the argument entirely, it should show up with the config, unless there is no config for this one. There might be no config for this one. Yeah, there's no config for that one. There's not even a tiny postage stamp sized window that pops up. Not even. When are you going to click that reverse mustache man icon? Oh, I mean, this is from my video, the trying to install a virus on Windows 98. Maybe some people here haven't seen that. That's quite possible. But yeah, the reverse. I called this mustache the reverse Hitler. For obvious reasons, and that's why this picture is called that. All right, well, let's install secondary, whatever the hell that is. It is just a screensaver. The screensaver is called secondary. Okay. Nothing like old classic. Oh. It's the secondary character. The cafeteria guy. That's a dignified role. Oh god, she's suffering a stroke. Weird. I guess maybe someone would have been into that. Real smooth, 7 FPS moves. I know, and this isn't even Flash, I don't think. These, I think, are real. Oh no, they were using some tool, I think. Like, yeah, there was some tool I think they were using to make these. Well, fantastic. I feel good. I feel like we've really uncovered some archaeology here today. Imagine if this kind of stuff had survived into the smartphone era and your iPhone could play goofy stuff like that. That's what I'm saying. Why is the iPhone not like that? Why have they not made it so you can do that? Thank God my NSYNC install is still here, but it has put some Angela Anaconda bullshit on there. I'm gonna get rid of that. Good times. Okay, I think we've tried all of the EXEs on the Angela Anaconda website. It's not Flash, it's Macromedia Shockwave. Or is it Macromedia Shockwave Flash? Because I know that those were two different things for some reason. It was very confusing. Great idea. Let's type in s.swf and play some Flash games. Someone in here earlier on mentioned there was the Matrix game. And I actually remember that too. And I want to play it. So let's play it. Is it bad that the gym I go to sometimes has NSYNC music playing on the TV? No, it is not bad. That is good, actually. That is excellent. So yesterday we played the Angela Anaconda game. That was a ripoff of Indiana Jones. Now it's time to play the one that's a ripoff of The Matrix. If it works. Hang on, just trying to get this into OBS real quick. Alright, so if you're wondering what that sound was, it was this. Oh, let me crop that crap off the top as well. Bullshit. Alright, so I guess I'm kind of covering some of the text. I had another crazy dream that was crazy. It was all about Gina Lash, but Gina was a special agent superhero with special superhero powers. Great. Alright, let's go. Wow. I wonder what movie this is. Smash Flash when? Oh my god. Uh-oh. Did it freeze? Maybe this isn't the whole game. Oh yeah, this is not the whole game. I think you have an addiction to this show. Look, I am just reliving my childhood of weird Flash games. That is all. It hacked you. You shouldn't have run it on your host. Damn it. My bad. You're right. That's what that's really what hacking looks like. The Matrix had it right the whole time. Honestly, if we can't get it running, that's fine. We don't have to. Relive in my youth. Exactly. You got it. Uh, this might be it. Maybe. Yeah, this might be it. What is this? This is just called Gina.swf. Yes. Great. Cool. Aren't you guys happy that I figured that out? Alright, well, here we go. Guys, get pumped up. It's Gina Lash, everyone's favorite American icon. Let me turn that down a bit, it's also a bit loud. Oh, and it's also James Bond for some reason. All right. So now, oh, actually, we literally just played this game. This is literally I didn't plan this, but maybe this is the sequel. All right. What a time to join. Excellent. I'm glad. I'm glad. Yeah, that's interesting. A couple people have come in and said that they used to play this game. I have genuinely. When would the last time I played this have been? Almost certainly no later than 06. So at least 17 years ago? Oh, fuck. I'm old. I'm pretty sure. I don't think I ever would have played this after 06 or 07. 17 years ago? Shit. Okay, well. Here we go. Can I still remember how to beat this game 17 years later? I made a joke yesterday when we played the other version of this, the previous version of this, that I was remembering a surprising amount of it, considering that today I can't remember anything. I can't remember what I had for breakfast yesterday or the day before. And neither... And I also mentioned that I'm like trying to learn a second language. And the hardest part is trying to remember stuff. Like trying to remember, trying to memorize words and phrases and vocabulary. And it's so upsetting to think that I can still remember the solution to some of these games and not any of this stuff that I'm trying to learn now. All right, let's go. Let's see how bad it is. How bad is it? How fucked up is my memory that I will actually know bits of this? God, alright, do we care about the backstory? Never fear, Agent Lash is now hot on the trail and the swirl secret is not far behind. Our informants tell us that the secret is being held in the fun on account of its fun factory, a supposed toy factory. But we believe there is more to this place than meets the eye, ... I'm trying to remember what a specific 2011 PS1 like sci-fi craft endurance racing game is called. Yeah, I don't know. That doesn't ring a bell. Where did the sound go? Why is there no sound anymore? Oh, there is sound. Just not for that bit. Alright. Why not my own chat? Because we're on Twitch at the moment. And Twitch's chat is not shit like YouTube's. Okay. The door is locked. There's a control panel beside it. Okay. But we did not click the control panel. We could only click the door. Oh, did the game lock up? I think the game locked up. I see. Try it again. Skip intro. And it locked up again. Huh. Are we missing assets? I think we must be missing assets. To be fair, I don't think I got through this without the debug mode / a guide. Yeah, maybe we have to decompile this as well. No, the trash didn't do anything before. Hang on, let's try that again. Oh, okay. So I could try clicking the alley. Alright. I guess it just soft locks there for no reason. Hello, Agent Lash. I am pleased to see you have found the factory. As you know, your mission is to get inside and locate the secret Cinnamon Swirl Scroll. I must go now, but we'll be monitoring your progress from headquarters. Good luck. By the way, cool shades, Agent Lash. Alright. The music is creepy. Well, I guess it's appropriate. Looks like a pile of trash. Of course. This code book is for evil fiends to enter the factory. Under no circumstances should this book be tossed in the alley dumpster for Agent Lash to find. God, you can tell this game is for fucking children. 750222. Alright, okay. You know how I was saying earlier about remembering things from like 17 years ago? I actually remember that right now, at this very moment, I'm supposed to open this window. Because later in the game, you escape through that window, and if it is not open, you cannot escape. So I can remember that, but I cannot remember anything that I'd like to learn today. I'd like to remember today. And it still soft locks. Weird. What we could do is could try playing it on a browser in Ruffle. It's a little less preferable because Ruffle might be a little bit less accurate. I was playing it through actual Flash Player just now. Also, is there any way to full screen this? Into full screen. Okay. Hang on. Sorry, give me a sec. There we go. Input the numbers via numpad? I don't think so. Let me turn this down real quick. Okay. Yeah, I mean, hopefully this version will work. This version I think is a little newer because it's got the Nickelodeon logo in the corner. Is the asset for the keypad missing? It probably is. I'm gonna guess that's what's happening. The font is different in this version. I don't know if that's a Ruffle thing or if that's just a different version thing. Anyway, whatever. We're gonna open this window because I remember... Yo! Thank you for the Prime sub, Derawa. Thank you for the Bezos bucks. Thanks for making sure those dollars do not go to Bezos and instead go to a streamer. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. There we go. Yep. I assume it was the same. I didn't actually check, but yeah, it was. Okay. Well, thankfully I don't remember. I feel a little bit better about myself that I don't remember which door it is. Well, obviously, I don't think I should be walking down the hole. The hole. Look, it's another ladder. Someone joked earlier that we're going to put a ladder in our pocket, but that is actually literally what's going to happen. That is not actually a joke. Okay. Oh god. I remember there's like a meme with this. There's like a trial and error meme. Like I said yesterday, these games are all trial and error bullshit. And it's something like the plank. The plank is the obvious choice, but it doesn't work. So you're actually supposed to put the ladder down. Hey Matt, I have a Prime I don't use anywhere on here, so I figured I'd drop it to you. Hell yeah. Your videos are my comfort place waiting for new stuff. It is coming. It is on the way. I actually posted a preview just the other day on Patreon for one of the things I've been working on. Yeah, stuff is happening. Fuck me, why do I remember this bullshit? That's me right now. I'm literally doing not like this in my head. Okay, so I guess this company is run by bugs. Chill, that's cool. Wait, what? the bugs ate me, and they were so lazy they drew them as like a bunch of lines. Again, maybe this is like a Ruffle meme. This is why I was like a little apprehensive to use Ruffle, because I don't know what's a like emulation meme or what. No, I know it's not emulation. What's like an inaccuracy, and what's real. I wonder if we can probably assume that they're all going to be in the Gina folder. So maybe if we look up the Gina folder, we can get a bunch of stuff. Not gonna lie, Matt, this stream is the only thing that is keeping me sane while working on a Java project. At least Java FX isn't that bad. Hell yeah, I appreciate that. I'm glad to hear it. Congrats, .jpg. This is when you beat it, I guess. Oh, cool. A desktop wallpaper. You guys can't see that behind the chat, but excellent. More effortless crap that they can shovel into you for beating the game. Gina, maybe it needs Gina paper.jpg. Oh, keyboard.swif? Is that what it needs? Like, for the keypad? Do you think so? Do you think it's just missing keyboard.swif? Is it going to be that simple? Let me actually download this and see what it is. It's going the opposite for me. If I see any more Angel Anaconda, I will lose my mind. Understandable. Understandable. What is keyboard.swif? It's completely empty. Anyway, isn't there a way to download an entire folder at once? Is there from like the Wayback Machine? If so, that could help. Could be it. I could also decompile the file and just see what file it's looking for. What's spypaper.html? Oh, right. Okay, so we can assume that all of these belong to that. In which case, I don't know. Oh, it might not be archived because the Wayback Machine doesn't support Flash, so it wouldn't necessarily know what dependency is there. Like, it supports Flash insofar as if the Flash file is embedded in the page, but if the Flash file then links to something else, the Wayback Machine is not going to know about that. Still looking for the screensaver? No, we found the screensaver and a bunch of other bullshit. Alright, whatever. Well, let's just continue like this. Unless there's a way to like download the SWF from here. Yeah, I don't know. We might just say fuck it and just go with it. Stick with it. It is fine. It's fine. Bloke, welcome to the stream, Aurora RPG. Alright. Whatevs. Yep. Open the window, obviously. Obviously, because I remember doing that 18 years ago. Alright. This is a weird button. I remember this, that you like, correct will appear if you hold down the mouse button, but then disappears when you release it. So if you just click it, then it just like flashes on screen for a tiny amount of time. As you can tell, really well-made game. Okay, so we put down the ladder. Maybe next time I should put down the planks just so we can see what happens, because I don't remember what happens. I just remember that you're not supposed to do it. obviously, so you're supposed to go down these stairs, but there's a trapdoor in the way, so there's a button behind the desk. Nope, there's not a button. It's a grappling hook and 3 bombs, actually. Why am I remembering a button? I might be misremembering that. Can't use any of these. The chair is probably a trap. Last time I clicked the plant and they didn't. Oh, we can't tab in Ruffle. Sad. Part of the floor looks different. Well, I guess we'll just click stuff, shall we? We've already clicked that. The chair is probably a trap. I'll click it anyway. Yep. Thought so. Uh-huh. Cool. Well, like I said, I'm at least a little bit... I can at least console myself that I don't remember everything about this, so good. Did you know I'm downloading every single game Nintendo released to see what will they do? Hell yeah, are you actually publishing it anywhere, or is it just a personal collection? If it's a personal collection, I'm sure they won't do anything. With that being said, if it's public, then that would be interesting, for sure. No, you remember way too much. Yeah, you're right. I know. 5finity frames? Yeah, I don't know how that happens. I think it's whenever divide by 0 happens and then it gets stuck, it like causes an exception. If I refresh that, it'll fix it. There. I think it happens when there's a divide by 0 for some reason. Fivefinity is a lot of frames. You can't deny that. Yep. Yep. Can we just go in? Do we have to actually do any of that? Oh, I do have to open the window, for God's sake. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open the window and I'm gonna ignore this fucking guy that shows up. Cool. See ya, buddy. He's like, what the fuck? Alright. This is a speed run now. This is a world record run. Thanks for the Bandicam. I mean, it's era appropriate, right? Bandicam, that fits. Okay, so I remember, so there's stuff behind the desk. And the plants killed me last time, but if I click on this, then I'm probably gonna fall through, right? Yeah. Oh. Oh, it's a fake, it's a non-trapdoor. This was actually correct. So this is a music puzzle now. You're supposed to remake that song with these, like, things. Oh, he's gonna explain that to us. Joke's on you, buddy. I already played this game 18 years ago. So yeah, you're supposed to remake the song. Great. Okay, that's the first one. Oh, this isn't hard at all. I can just mash them until they all work. Yeah, easy. Okay. Oh. Is this gonna kill me? Because there's still, like, bars here. So it might be the way out. But what do I do? You know, it'd be really funny if the game just soft-locked again. What's this? Oh, okay. Nope. No, it's fine. We're good. Complete the picture to open the gate. Use the tab key to bring fragment to the front. Click on the grid checkbox to show the helper grid. So bad news. I think that the images are not showing because it's Ruffle. I think this is supposed to be like a connection, like a jigsaw puzzle. Matt sighs after it doesn't soft lock. True. Yeah, I was actually gonna say, the sad part is, I do remember this. It swirls for all. As I said, bad news. What I was gonna say was bad news. The images aren't showing up. Worse news, I actually remember this. It's the most depressing thing of all. I can't remember anything today, but I remember this. I'm so upset. Well, nice work, Agent Lash. You're well on your way. Now here, take this. Cool. Tastes good, but it will taste even better when the swirl scroll is safe. Oh, please. I hope it's soft locked. No, it didn't. Oh, I love when you have three trial and error bullshit doors. Huh. So these are... You want to know something interesting? I'm pretty sure these are vector images, because they're the only thing on this entire room that are not scaled, that actually are scaled properly. Everything else is like blurry and pixelated. Oh, of course. There's something on the sink. Yeah, I would drink that, of course. Delicious. There's a cup of water by the sink. Yeah. Great. Alright. I guess that's important somehow. Cup of water. The Gina Lash Flash Game Trauma Support Group meets every 52nd Friday at 6. I appreciate that. I need that, I'm afraid. Alright. Oh yeah, you clicked... So again... You just kind of click the ones that highlight. Except for that one. Obviously. And then we get to start the game over. Awesome. Well, should I get my, should I actually get live split open so we can try and do a world record run? He is so tired of this he didn't even acknowledge how weird it is that it just made you look at some kid in the bathroom stall. Oh yeah, I'm not even fazed by it anymore. Not after the Mutation Machine game. I honestly, what? Yeah, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna say now? It's become weird now, and it wasn't like it wasn't before. Hello, Matt. I didn't know you're streaming on Twitch now. I hope you're doing well. I am doing well as I can be playing Gina Lash. And I don't even remember the subtitle of this game, but yeah, as well as I can be. Alright, so we gotta get the shit behind here. You click down here. Are there cinnamon swirls available? I don't know. I feel like it would be the kind of thing where it would be like you try to get off the addiction, right, of cinnamon swirls. Yeah, I don't care. I don't need the explanation. I know what this is. There we go. Nice. Speed running. Actually speed running. Well-programmed game. Oh. very well programmed game. If I just keep clicking it, the animation never ends. It just starts over. Excellent. 10 out of 10, A+ programming. The ride never ends. No, no it doesn't. God. Can't we skip this guy? Gordy. Thanks, buddy. Alright. So we gotta get the water, I suppose. Hello, Matt. Welcome to the stream, Onyx Kitsune. I'm glad you've shown up in media res, Gina Lash, and the and the Spy Who Swirled Me. I just remembered. Extraordinarily well programmed game. Have I already fucked it up again? Like, okay, so it gives you those two options, and I guess I keep picking the wrong one. Jesus. How many times? To think they would just unleash this on innocent preteens. I know. Or me. I can't believe I'm having to see this with my own two eyes. This is definitely the right thing to be watching while doing front-end design. True. I can't think of anything better to be watching than Gina Lash and the Spy Who Swirled Me. Because now it's an Austin Powers ripoff as well, or homage, I should say. It's Austin Powers, it's The Matrix, it's James Bond. Did I miss any? Nice 10-second music loop. It's an excellent 10-second music loop. Fantastic. I want to be in that dead agent storage room now. That's me on the inside, actually. Sick. Alright. Did it. Go, go, go. Oh, God. Someone needs to find like a skip for this bit. I just don't... I just want to get started. I don't want to watch... I don't want to listen to it. I don't want a guy to show up. I just want to start doing the puzzle. Alright. Alright. Come on. Come on. Okay, let's go. Yeah! First time! There's like no slow mode. How is this chat not exploding? I don't know, because you guys are cool. Yeah. I guess if you were doing a real speedrun of this, you'd have to like copy and paste this. Like, can I actually, if I, does it support that? Does it support pasting? Oh no, it doesn't. It just types in V instead of Control V. Wow, so you'd have to do a world record speedrun. Typing this really fast would be like part of the strat. This reminds me of some weird cartoon that used to play before the Digimon movie on the DVD. Yep. We actually went over that yesterday, and it is unusual. It was an interesting decision to do a crossover between those two franchises. Me when I try to do Control V on a Linux terminal. I see what you're saying. What were they smoking at Nickelodeon? It honestly, not a bad question. Yep. I get it. That looks like 2000s HTML with awful CSS. It probably is. Some of this text I feel like might be a little bit wrong because we're playing in Ruffle. Like there might be some emulation inaccuracies, but it's hard to tell. I tried to play this in the real Flash player, but of course, obviously, but we were missing some assets, it would seem. So I'm just playing an online version in Ruffle instead. Oh. Obviously, right? That door led out to the ocean. The entire ocean. Oh no, congratulations, Agent Lash. You have found a portal into a new dimension. You are now entering Boggle Fabble Joral Well, I guess it wasn't that important. Be careful, Agent Lash. The bug thugs are dangerous. Push this button to activate your force field. No thanks. I'll just click X at this moment. Alright, whatever. Now burst the babble balls, but do not touch the bug thugs. Since you are in another dimension, the laws of movement as you know them do not apply. Please observe the following. Oh, it's asteroids. We're playing asteroids, I think. Yeah, look. Okay. So, uh-oh. Okay, so we want to grab the pink things, but not touch the bugs. Uh-oh, oh shit, I've lost control. I love asteroids. Mr. Blobby. Actually, kind of true. Kind of true. Gonna just wait for that to scroll back around. Okay, great. Thanks, buddy. Oh no, that must be the Babel Fiend. Somehow he had a shadow on the sky. Okay. Can I attack? Oh no, I have to... Oh. Oh shit. I remember I have to use some of these like bombs, I think. Bombs? Oh shit. Oops. Oh, it's like so confused. Yo, thank you for the sub. Software defined redneck.
I am greater than dollars Bezos.
That's what I'm saying. No more Bezos bucks. Or actually, yes, Bezos bucks, but only if you exchange them into K-Coin by using your Prime sub. Something like that. Thank you so much for the Prime sub. I really appreciate that. At least you don't have to redo it all. I was so worried, actually, that I would. I know it exactly. Okay, so I think I have to awkwardly use the arrow keys and the bombs. Wow, they actually rendered some 3D. Impressive. Wow, so there's actually no strategy at all. You just click the bomb button. Okay, that was easy. Wait a minute, this isn't the secret scroll at all. This is a wallpaper for my computer screen. Ugh. I am too far away and there is no lever. How am I going to get the scroll? Well, obviously you're going to click the grappling hook. The laser is really hot. We need something to cool it down. Well, obviously the glass of water. Oh, thanks a lot. I was really thirsty too. Oh, well, apparently water is not actually what it was. Huh. Oh, I need something that's really cool. Oh, it's the sunglasses. Yeah. Logical. The real scroll. And down we go. And then someone's gonna steal it from us. And then it's like, oh shit. Time to use the grappling hook. Uh-huh. And if we had not opened the window at the start of the game, it would be game over right now. The only reason we can actually beat the game is because we opened the window. It's one of those bullshit, like, trial and error, absolute garbage puzzles. A light filter versus a laser? Okay, alright, I get it. Yes, I agree, I'll allow it. But I lost the scroll? You lost nothing, Agent Lash. Nothing! As for the scroll, we will find it. I don't double quote T know how. I don't know where, and I don't know when, but we will find it. Until next time. Congratulations on beating the Babel Fiend. Please click here to download the Gina Lash and the Spy Who Swirled Me wallpaper. Yeah, no thanks. I'm good. Well, my first PowerPoint animation be like, true. Honestly, pretty much. God damn. Well, thanks for enduring that with me. Um, and now we never have to play any Angela Anaconda games ever again. Your outro audio sounds like it says subs Matt to Matt KC. It doesn't. It says subscribe to Matt KC. Is there more of these? There are. I think there was a third one, but I don't remember. It might have come out like after I was like too old for it, so I don't remember playing it. Was this cartoon well regarded by kids in America? No, it was not. America, I think they just had a lot of other stuff to watch. In Australia, where I grew up, we didn't get a lot of American television. A lot of people were like, a lot of people asked me like, hey, did you grow up with SpongeBob? And I'm like, no, I grew up with a lot of Canadian television. And that's why I grew up with Angela Anaconda because, because somehow Australia had, I guess, a deal with Canada and the UK and we all just shared television. So a lot of the shows I grew up with happened to be Canadian. Seldom in my life have I felt 26 years old before. Same. Very much the same. You can close the game, but you can't erase it from your memory. Apparently not, considering how fucking much of that I remembered. I did throw a little bit towards the end. I forgot that it was the fucking sunglasses that got the laser to go down, and I wasted my glass of water, which apparently wasn't important anyway. So, nor was the plank of wood. That also wasn't important. So I guess if you were to do a world record speed run, you would not bother grabbing the plank of wood. You would type, you would learn how to type swirls for all really quickly, and you would not bother picking up the glass of water. All the Aussie childhood cartoons I remember were fucking Canadian. Yeah, Because I think what happened, and I talked about this in an earlier stream, I think what happened is a lot of American TV is cable. So you actually pay for it. In Australia, there was paid television called Foxtel, but it wasn't as common as cable TV is in America. So I think the idea is that American cable TV was expensive to make because it had a higher budget. So free TV in Australia couldn't afford it. So what we got instead was Canadian free TV, Canadian television shows. And the only way to get stuff like SpongeBob or Disney Channel or Nickelodeon or Cartoon Network was to pay for Foxtel. So I think that's how it worked. How do you feel about bagged milk? I mean, it sounds funny at first, but honestly, it's chill. If people can drink, like, people in Australia drink wine out of a bag. I never, like, milk makes more sense than wine out of a bag. So I'd pay not to see this on TV. Well, there you go. You might have been someone who paid for Foxtel or American cable. I remember this one Aussie TV show about a superhero cross-dresser. It was shown on British TV. I don't remember that. I've never seen bagged milk where I'm in Canada. Maybe it's like a Toronto thing. I've heard people from Toronto talk about that. People like me are too young to have actually experienced this kind of thing. That's okay. You're not missing out on much. Yeah. Pink Panther Passport to Peril? I've not played that. Is it like it's an adventure game? That's kind of cool. I know that we have to play Air House Party for the Nintendo Wii, which is, and this is true, sponsored by Home Depot. So we might play that next time. I'm probably gonna finish up the stream soon because I'm getting a little bit tired. I went out. I was out earlier and then started streaming immediately afterwards. So and I also didn't sleep well. So it's been. I'm running low on energy now, but so I probably end in a couple minutes. Mainly an Ontario thing. I'm in one of the eastern parts. Of kind of interesting because I've been to Vancouver before, and I remember googling and looking for and finding out that beaver tails was like a popular food in Canada, and not actual tails of beavers. They're like a flat cinnamon donut with toppings on them that they call a beaver tail. But they were actually really hard to find in Vancouver. I later read that they're a bit more of an Ontario thing. What's Home Depot? It's just a hardware store. So if you're in Australia, it's like Bunnings. If you're in Britain, it's like that one store I've forgotten about. Geo gets it before leaving. I am thinking about it, but I feel like I might just be too tired for it. I might be too tired for to play games. I hate where I'm in Canada because of my time zone. It's minus 2:30. Are you in like Newfoundland? That's like, is that that's as far as I know, that's just like as far east as you can get. That's interesting though. I didn't know there was somewhere in considered Canada that was that far east, or that's the east enough for it to be negative or minus 2:30. Interesting. That's a part of the world I've never been to. I'd be down. I like northern places because I'm a bit more of a cold weather person than a warm weather person, which is unlucky because I grew up in Australia. But I'd like to explore more like northern parts of the world. Anyone from Greenland? Holy shit! Definitely never been there, but that would be cool as well. I haven't been to any like I haven't been to any like super Nordic or northern places. I want to go to Norway as well. How do you like Vancouver? I liked it. I only spent about a week there, but it was very pretty. Bit expensive, but very nice. Yeah, I liked it. There's literally nothing interesting in Alberta except like Banff and the Stampede. Is that true? I've never been to. Yeah, I've only really ever been to Vancouver. Have you ever seen a kangaroo outside of a zoo? Yes. Because where I grew up in kind of it's called a bush town or a bush city, and so it was a kind of a city, but on the outskirts it was all like bushland. So there was a lot of kangaroos. My friends and I have all hit kangaroos with our cars by accident, just because kangaroos, they're like American deer, where they'll just kind of run out into the road, and you don't want to hit them. Sometimes it just kind of like, I'll be driving along at not even a fast speed, like 40 k's an hour. That's like 25 miles an hour. And I'll just be driving, and then all of a sudden, a kangaroo will just jump out of like the bush on the side of the road and just jump right in front of the car, and then you hit it, and it's like, well, shit, that's fucked up. I didn't want to do that, but there's nothing you can do. So yeah, unfortunate, unlucky, very very unfun. So I think you can tell that I'm Australian because a lot of people outside of Australia would be like, wow, kangaroos? You actually see kangaroos? But the way I talk about it, I'm just like, yeah, they're a bit of a nuisance. We just, people wreck their cars on them. There's always some kangaroo roadkill on the side of the road because they're always jumping out on the road. People are always hitting them. You can tell that I'm Australian because I don't care. I'm just like, yeah, whatever. That's pretty cool. Well, not the hitting them with cars part. Yeah, thankfully it only happened to me once. But I have friends who are like, yeah, I've hit 3. And they're a little bit nocturnal. They can be. So, which makes it even worse because like there were times where I would go for a late evening drive at like 1:30 in the morning, and they would just be you drive, and then there would just be you drive and your headlights would light up like in front of you, and there would just be like dozens of kangaroos in front of you, and you'd be like, oh shit, because you'd be driving and you'd be like, any one of these could get freaked out and start like hopping towards you or hopping in front of your car. So you have to slow right down, and you just go super slowly, and you just try not to scare them. Honestly, bit of a nuisance. Don't love it. But yeah, where I grew up, there were a lot of kangaroos. If you're in like Sydney or Melbourne, you might not see a lot of kangaroos. But I saw a lot of kangaroos where I grew up. I kind of want to move to Australia. Do you recommend it? Depends where from. It's cool. Yeah, it's cool. It's got a high standard of living. Yo, thanks for the sub.
Swa, man, I LUVYURGIDs, man.
Thanks, man. Thanks for thanks for this the sub for 2 months. I appreciate that. And thanks for the and the Microsoft Sam shit. Did the Aussie government ever put out bounties on roos, or was that just emus? I think that was just emus. I've never gotten money for hitting a kangaroo. Yeah, I mean, Australia is a perfectly livable place. It's in some ways, it depending on where you are, it could get a little boring, like a little bit suburban and like not a lot to do. That's what it was like where I grew up. But there are cities like that everywhere in the world. There are American cities like that too. Australia's hell for me. I'm like deathly afraid of spiders for some reason. Yeah, honestly, me too. I mean, I'm not as bad as I was when I was a kid, but there's a bit of arachnophobia in there. How does kangaroo taste? God, I can actually answer this. It's like a lot of other red meat, basically. It's kind of like, yeah, not dissimilar from just a regular like beef steak. The difference is that it's very lean. There's almost no fat in kangaroo meat, so it's very lean. Can be a bit dry if you don't, if it's not cooked very well, but otherwise, just like any other red meat, really. Anyway, thank you all for hanging out. I think I'm going to call it a stream there. Like I said, I'm feeling a little bit tired. I'm probably going to go straight to bed after this and just kind of chill. So thank you all for hanging out. Going to own a shotgun. I think you can get a license, but I don't know if you can. You can't buy one from Walmart, I don't think. All right. Yeah, so thank you all for hanging out. I really appreciate it. Stream tomorrow is a maybe. I'm not going to promise that. If I feel up to it, yes. If not, some other day. Thank you all for hanging out. I'll see you guys. If not tomorrow, sometime next week. And yeah. See if I should raid anyone. I don't have to raid anyone, obviously, but yeah, no, I don't think I will. All right, see you guys later. See ya.